Keying a car is bad, but keying your footage could also be bad, if not done well. Green screen work is one of the most common visual effects that you'll encounter when editing, so knowing how to achieve a proper key efficiently is, a good idea. Keying footage inside of Premiere Pro is as easy as going to Effects, Keying, and popping on Ultra Key. You can keep this simple and change the settings to whichever key works best, or you can dial in the matte generation and matte cleanup for a cleaner key. If you notice your color being affected, you can also hit this pen tool, then mask out and feather the area you want keyed. This will ensure you aren't getting any odd color changes or extra artifacts. If Ultra Key doesn't work for your footage, you can also try using Color Key. After you pick your key color, simply raise the color tolerance and mess around with the edge thin and edge feather for the best effect. But if the plugins inside of Premiere aren't getting you all the way, I would like to remind you of our little friend. Hi. To start, right-click the footage that you want to key and go to Replace with After Effects Composition. Now inside of After Effects, you can go to Effects, Keying, and hit Key Light. From here, pick your screen color and change your view to Screen Matte. Now, under Screen Matte, you can mess with the Clip Black and Clip White settings. The goal is to make sure your subject is solid white and the key areas are solid black. If you need to, you can also play around with the screen gain or screen balance, but I find it's best to avoid moving those too much to get the cleanest image. You can also mask out your subject so that you're only keying the areas that your subject is actually in. Once you have a solid key, change your view back to final result and you'll see your keyed out footage. If you find that your key is looking a little too noisy, then we can get rid of that by creating a matte. To do this, duplicate your footage, then delete key light from the bottom layer. Now change the track matte to use that top layer. Now you should have a clean key with minimal noise. You can always add a spill suppressor to the bottom layer as well that has no key light. Change the method to ultra and select whatever color is left. There's also third-party plugins you can use to key inside of Premiere and After Effects, with one of my favorites being Primat Keyer from Red Giant. With this, you can get a solid key by dropping it onto your footage and clicking Auto Define Key. And with that, you've got a keyed out shot with literally a press of a button. To remove any unwanted spill, you can go to the bottom of the effect, open up the Spill Killer options, and enable Spill Killer. You can see that we are getting a solid key already, but you can dial in your shot further by adjusting the matte blur and shrink matte settings to help achieve a more realistic key. You also have these tools to help fine-tune more difficult keys, and the great thing is that Red Giant includes descriptions for each tool so that you know what each of them is doing and can use them more efficiently. But there you have it, a few quick ways to get you started on any green screen work using Premiere and After Effects. To learn how to film your green screen to make your life in post much easier, check out my show Film Riot. We have a few episodes posted below for you. But in the meantime, if you have anything else you'd like to see us cover in the future, let us know in the comments below. And subscribe to the channel for more tutorials and updates like this one. Do it now, or don't, but still do.